The light of that murdered sun still burns me. I see it through my eyelids. I make no excuses, no denials, no apologies for what I've done. I know what I am. Duran's face darkened. I thought you were supposed to be the chosen. Lorien! I called after the retreating backs. I met the junior man's pale eyes. Avenge us! Basander's way is just more fighting. If I could make peace with one Cielcin clan, they will die for this. By Earth, I swear it. It had not known what gift the Quiet had given me. For all Siriani knew and might have known of the Quiet and of the dark gods who dream behind the stars, it had not known enough. It should have sent an army. For all its pomp and circumstance, all its carefully staged theatrics and drama, Siriani had chosen the one weapon I knew I could escape. To human eyes, I was only a knight. But I had bested Aranata and Ulurani both. I had bested Yubalu and Bahuden. I was Aita, the only human to carry that title, and so I was, to the Cielcin, the prince of the princes of man. I've lost control, I remember thinking. Somewhere in all this, I lost control. We are not always the authors of our own stories. Some of us never are. I think that is what we struggle for, the command of our own lives. We struggle against our families, against the state, against nature, against our own weakness, all that we might choose for ourselves if only for a moment, if only once. But Basander Lin had chosen for me and set my feet upon the path.
Nasty everything you say. Sound like it's straight out of a Eudoran melodrama. What's wrong with melodrama? Nothing, if you're an actor. All the world's a stage. Are you always this dramatic? Ask anyone who knows me. Are you a walking literary cliché?
Every place is the center of the universe. Everything matters. Every one of our actions, every decision, every sacrifice. Nothing is without meaning, because nothing is without consequence. Deep truths there may be, but none is deeper than this. Those lost to us do not return, nor the years turn back. Rather, it is that we carry a piece of those lost to us within ourselves, or on our backs. Thus, ghosts are real and we never escape them. Turning and turning about, I realized I had lost my place. Our fear of pain is the foundation of all morality. It is that fear that shapes our world, orders civilization. We pass laws, build walls and fortresses, fight wars and forge empires, all to minimize our people's pain. That is why it is the lowest form of obedience, not because it is basest, as I once answered when asked by Tor Gibson, but because it is foundational. Our experiences of pain teach us the nature of suffering, and so we are moved to minimize that suffering in others. Pain grounds our reality. It's the cornerstone of our interaction with the objective world. Pain makes us human, teaches us to be human.
Where did all of it begin? Was it there? No, it doesn't matter where. Everything happened as I willed it. Everything begins here.
Because everyone is dead. Don't you understand? I can't do it. I can't. I had been so long alone, and it was too much. Far too much. I have stopped many, many times in recording this account. Lingered over no more than a sentence in a day. Limped through Darantun and the ruins of Aktarumu. Even after so long, there is no true healing. There are only scars, wounds not even my writing and my art could heal. I can't do it. I can't.
I do not consider myself a great artist, though she made me wish I was. I could not have known at this first meeting how many times I would fail to capture her, in charcoal and in life. The brazen declaration of her, the pride in that upturned chin, the pointed nose, and the tidy carelessness that put her above the opinions of lesser men.
I am Hadrian Alexander Marlowe of Delos and the Star Victoria, Lord Commandant of the Manhwa Red Company.
Cities razed, planets burned, countless billions of our people ripped from their worlds to serve as meat and slaves for those pale monsters. Families old as empires ended in light and fire. The tales are numberless, and they are not enough. The Empire has its official version, one that ends in my execution, with Hadrian Marlowe hanged for all the worlds to see. Perhaps that is best. The worlds have had enough of tyrants, enough of murderers and genocides. You will not let me be forgotten, because you want to know what it was like to stand aboard that impossible ship and rip the heart out of the star.
The world is filled with monsters. Dragons in the wilderness, serpents in the garden. We must become monsters to fight them. Anyone who thinks otherwise has never really had to fight for anything. I knew where I stood. Whatever humanity was, whatever it is mine, and worth defending. Given the choice between the Cielcin and human monsters, I'll choose the human every time. If what I have done disturbs you, reader, I do not blame you. If you would read no further, I understand. You have the luxury of foresight. You know where this ends. I shall go on alone. First Marlowe's words. Those words we took for our own. Our swords shall play the orators for us. Light. The light of that murdered sun still burns me. I make no excuses, no denials, no apologies for what I've done. I know what I am. Deep truths there may be, but none is deeper than this. Those lost to us do not return, nor the years turn back. Rather it is that we carry a piece of those lost to us within ourselves. Thus, ghosts are real and we never escape them. Turning and turning about, I realized I had lost my place. Why didn't you do it? I thought you would. Because this is the world where my daughter lives. So much love. I felt his love for the daughter he had not truly fathered, for the woman he had not truly wed. He had suffered so much, lost so much. I saw battle and battle, death and death, pain, so much pain. It was an arm armored in white ceramic, its bicep cloven clean through with a high matter sword. My arm. Liquid blue metal shone bright as a full moon. Again, I didn't feel the blade as it bit into my neck. I felt nothing at all. I tried to scream, but my lungs were gone. My body was gone. My eyes bulged and I fell, tumbling back and sideways, vision beginning to darken at the edges.
If what I have done disturbs you, reader, I do not blame you. If you would read no further, I understand. You have the luxury of foresight. You know where this ends. I make no excuses, no denials, no apologies for what I have done.
Nothing here to care about.
I know what I am.